Presented more in Cardiff, make sure it's closer to politicians to get our voice across.
One question to finish off, because I'm conscious of the time, I don't want to move things through. This ties in with the appointment of the new Vice-Chancellor. How do you see education at Aberystwyth University developing, and what direction would you like to see it going?
Me personally, or the university as a whole?
A little bit of it.
Okay, that's a difficult one, right? Where do I say things going in terms of the direction of the university? The university, I think, can firstly make savings, as I indicated. I think it can position itself more on making value and also reinforcing and demonstrating growing student experience. One of the challenges that the university has is to increase the amount of international students in terms of more access to international students, not seeing them as a cash cow resource, which is the easy thing to do. International students equal money. It's not, it's about diversifying the environment, making Aberystwyth a more cosmopolitan place. I'd like to see more attention paid to the accountability of accommodation, which I know is one of the things that the President lobbies for. To have more transparency over decision making, to have more transparency over communication at the same time, in terms of making sure that people know what's happening. More student input. But I think more of a sharper working on terms of what the image of the university is, but also a clearer translation of what policies and procedures are. There's an important document that Guild produced, University Challenge document in academic affairs in February, that highlights unevenness of practice across departments, that departments not following university procedure, which is down to a shortfall in communication in terms of how we communicate to departments, but also how departments communicate to students at the same time. The document that Beth and colleagues put together is an important piece of work that has already led to change. There's a move in Senate. Senate agreed last week to make Blackboard compulsory for all modules from September 2011. I know you pick up as students the fact that your lecturers sometimes don't use Blackboard, and that gives certain students an advantage on certain modules that you get a better learning environment. And so we've agreed that Blackboard will be rolled out across all modules. But the precursor, this is the way I sold it in the Senate, to making the university more technologically enhanced, playing off e-learning and technology-enhanced learning. I think that would attract more students to Aberystwyth that use information technology, given where our geographical location is.
Okay, well, thank you very much, Professor James. Okay, unfortunately, we can get through all the questions that came through, but we'll be here until probably about 8, 9 o'clock. So I think it's best if we move on. Next thing on the agenda is the approval of the GM meeting minutes of Thursday the 21st of October 2010. These have been available on the website since about a week after the meeting, and they're also in your GM booklets that you should have been given as you came through the door. Hopefully people have had a chance just to skim through them and see what's in there. Does anyone want to bring up an issue with an inaccuracy in the meeting minutes or a point of further clarification? Okay, then I just need to take it to a vote to approve the minutes. So, can I just have someone to propose the meeting minutes? That's been proposed. John's out to propose. And then seconded, please. Beth, okay. And I'll take it to a vote. So, all those in favour of accepting the meeting minutes as a true and accurate reflection? All those against? Any abstentions? Is that 3? 4? 4. Okay, then moving on. Okay, officer progress reports on motions. This is a section of the meeting where we look at motions that have been passed at previous general meetings to see what progress has actually been made on implementing the GM results bit of the motions dossier. There's no point in having these meetings if nothing gets done as a result. So the first motion that comes up is engaging postgraduate students, which I believe Beth is going to talk for a minute.
We had the postgraduate event on Tuesday, which unfortunately I wasn't able to attend, but people turned up, which in my view was a success. And we're going to work towards having another postgraduate event sometime soon. And John's been in talks with the Postgraduate Association as well, so hopefully they'll be coming to join us, and we'll be able to, and we'll all be one big happy family.
Okay, thank you. Now it's Equal Opportunities Groups, or EA Groups with Gabe. Just, sorry, just before you say it, just in case some people don't know what happened in the motion, so you just want to give a quick brief summary at the beginning of each motion, just to say what you were meant to have done and whether or not you know.
Yes, so the EO groups were essentially mainly was set up to allow people with common equal opportunities area to come together and communicate. Currently still sorting out how this is going to work on the website, but hopefully we'll be able to get these sort of sorted in the new year.
Okay, so next year we'll come back and say what works in there. Fantastic. Okay, now it's governance review with John.
Good news at last. We went through the charter committee with the university, I believe that was about 3 weeks ago, and it was broadly accepted. There was a little bit of debate over the use of and or, but we look like we're there. So charity registration will be able to go through once it's gone to the law firm now. So it's just going to have a final check over, just making sure that the commas are in the right place. And I think it's we've just about got there, so it'll be great. The Guild will be a registered independent charity very shortly, so we'll be able to report back and give you guys the lowdown then once it's all sorted. So very exciting news.
Okay, thank you. Now let's say that horse tutor, which is either John or Naomi. And he's over.
Yeah, I'm here. I've got him in the room, I can't do anything. Discussion paper went to the Student Support Committee this week on Monday. We had an opportunity to input into that. Personally, I feel that it was a repackaging of the original proposals that were put onto the Guild website, and I don't really see too much progress on that side yet. I think that we're going to keep on with the consultation process. Fortunately, representatives from both the residential support tutor team and also from the Guild will be on the actual working group now for the restructured residential support service. So instead of it kind of being sort of like hidden and then put onto us, it's going to be it'll be a much clearer and transparent process. So happy to be involved in that one. So it's good news.
Okay, and now it's supporting democracy in Wales. So it's either John or Roy.
We'll both do it. Come on.
Okay. Casey. Wow.
Okay, we've been trying to get students in private halls registered to vote automatically. We've met with the data officer of the university and they've said they have to look at the legal issues and whether the data is accurate, but generally it's looking positive. We've still got to meet with the electoral office.
Carrying an electoral office.
Still got to meet with them. They're being rather difficult to find. So, well, I think that's where we are, isn't it, really?
Yeah, and also there's electoral registration forms at the back there. So if you're in private sector and you haven't registered yet, just go grab them and just drop them in with us and we'll be able to deliver them to the electoral office. But if you're in halls of residence, it still stands to get automatically registered for the vote with the assembly elections and also the evolution vote and also the AV votes. You should all be sorted for that if you're in halls.
Okay, now it's condoms. The way of Naomi.
Hello. The whole point of this motion was that the Guild should be able to provide condoms at any point during the time that you come to visit the Guild. You might want some. So I can happily say that we now have a supplier. It is mycondom.co.uk. And what can I say? They have dispatched an order. It should be with us, hopefully, if it's not disrupted by the snow, by Monday. And they've actually been really fantastic. I haven't even had to pay for this order because we were advertising them on our website. So if you want any condoms, just this is the place to be.
Thank you. Now it's a learning difficulties recognition motion, which is with Becky.
This motion said that the department needs to acknowledge learning difficulties in the support services and assessing students. We've got course rep council on Monday, and I'm going to take this to the course reps and ask them between each department. We've got 2 senior reps per department now, and I'm going to ask them their opinions, so I can gather it all and come back to the next PM to see what I'm going to do next.
Fantastic. Now, are we going to